Always knew you were a bitch.
Well, it takes one to know one.
Damn, Eddie, what the fuck?
Chad Warden here. Welcome to Betamax.
Continue with the intro.
I don't got anything else, dude.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Betamax. My name is Fidel. Joining me on this episode is Eddie and Jose.
Chad
What's
Warden.
up, guys? Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Spooky
Ooh.
season.
Yeah, boo. What's up?
Yeah, boom, motherfucker.
Yeah. What's up, Boo?
Damn.
Who you calling Boo?
Damn. Did you guys watch anything?
Mhm.
Did you?
Nope.
Fucking suck.
Really?
Fucking piece of shit. You fucking stupid ass motherfucker.
We just recorded like a day ago.
Nah, it was like 2 days ago.
Mm.
Then why'd you want to record today?
I don't know, dude. Get the fuck out of the way. I'll figure something to talk about, dude. Don't trip. Don't trip.
Damn. So, what'd you watch, Jose?
I'm glad you find that amusing.
From our brief conversation when I got here, I'm assuming you had a pretty rough day as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have a coworker who, like, we work in the same area,
Yeah.
does a different scope of work, but a lot of the time we have to work in tandem
What city is that?
in Chino.
Oh.
And, you know, just the way that I roll, like, if somebody needs something, like, I just want to be, I'm eager to be of service, you know, like, I'm eager to stop what I'm doing or make the time, you know, and just to get it done, you know what I mean? But it's not always, like, reciprocated, you know? And in this just particular instance, it was this one dude who, anytime I kind of reach out to him, he just gives me really lazy and unhelpful responses.
That's what's up.
And
That's
every
what's up.
time that every time that it happens, like I just get frustrated over time, you know,
It's like talking to Fidel. Yeah.
something like that,
Yeah.
you know. And
Why?
I was reaching out to find out like an address for something, and then the dude just like gave me a small list of a couple addresses, and I was like, okay, which one is it? And he's just like, I don't know, just like contact one of those people, and I'm thinking to myself like, because I'm trying to locate like an eye wash station that he had scheduled to have moved. And I'm like, damn, like, you want me to contact these people to ask them, like, if they have one of my units in their building? Like, that makes me look silly.
Yeah.
Like, why can't you just give me the information?
Yeah, I would have been like, you're a dumb bitch, dude.
I mean, I felt like that. You know what I mean? But I mean, like, I'm not trying to be all hostile to somebody, but it's frustrating, you know? And it's the level of frustrating that like, after you've kind of just dealt with it, you feel tired and exhausted.
Yeah.
You know, and you're just like, fuck my days, I'm just done, you know? It kind of felt like that. And it's the last day of the month too, so it's just kind of a really bad time to be that guy, you know? So it sucked.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, it was just a rough day. Well, nah, I'm lying. It wasn't a rough day. Like, it was a pretty normal day. I was about to be done pretty early, like earlier than usual. But there was like some issues with somebody's vehicle, so it kind of put a bunch of people behind.
Yikes.
So I had to help out one of the drivers. He was like very behind, so I was gonna go help him out, and then there was another driver who was had some mall stops on his truck as well. He was gonna help somebody else out. But I guess the route manager was like, oh, let's just to make things faster, both of you go help out this one guy that has a lot. That way you can knock out most of his shit so he can get back around like the same time as you guys, whatever. And I'm thinking like, okay, like he's for sure going to get back before us because he had 60 deliveries left and we took 40 from him. And well, when we met up with him, he had 58 left. We took 40, so I left him with 18. We got back at the same time. And he's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, it took the amount of time. I mean, granted, it was two of us, but it's just like, I was looking at like his map on how he was doing, and it just didn't make sense to me on like why he was doing it the way he was doing it. But I was like, whatever, I don't have time to, or the energy to ask him like, oh, why'd you do it like this or anything. I was just like, okay, let me just do this. I'm taking this. You have this left. I'm out.
Right.
But yeah, it was just a little frustrating. And then fucking traffic on the freeway getting back.
Whack. That's always just like the salt in the wound.
Yeah. But I mean, other than that, it was a fine day. It was all right.
Yeah, same. Like I got finished what I had to get done, in a timely manner, I suppose. But it wouldn't be an eventful day without something to frustrate me.
That's what's up. What about you, Eddie? How was your day?
Ah, dude. Everyone at work is cool, dude. Life is peachy. Life is great.
Yeah, everybody listens and thinks for
Everyone
themselves.
listens and does what they're supposed to, dude. It's great.
Oh, dude.
I fucking hate you.
I want to have that MAGA mentality of just being ignorant as fuck, and maybe life will be easier.
Yeah.
Living in this bubble.
And then you're just gonna be like super racist or what?
Yeah, well, that's already there, but
super racist and sexist, homophobic, transphobic,
yeah, it's already there.
xenophobic,
Yeah, it's
arachnophobic,
Arachnophobic.
fucking spiders. Fucking hate spiders, homie.
Shuts down Grinder whenever there's like a convention nearby.
Oh, that reminds me. I got a tweet about Bad Bunny. Tweet. It's not even a tweet anymore.
You know what's funny? So I had a plan on my way over here. I was like, I'm gonna act like I'm like super annoyed and frustrated, and then I'm just gonna start recording, and I'm just gonna immediately say like, dude, I'm fucking pissed today, and like make it seem serious, and then have one of you guys ask me like why. Like, fucking Bad Bunny's performing the Super Bowl, dude. Like, what the fuck?
That would have been hilarious. I would have immediately known it was a bit.
Yeah, you're a bitch, dude.
No, but I think that shit is silly, man.
Yeah. Like, why are they getting him to... No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's fucking stupid. People are mad about that shit. Whatever. But it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah, who watches football? Dorks. Right?
Dude, when we watched the Super Bowl last year... Nah, it was tight. We made out.
Oh. Glady.
Yeah, like, I have no interest in football,
Yeah.
But it's just funny, like... And I've said this before, watching it, I get, like, super engaged in it.
Yeah.
And then, like, watching it with you made me realize, like, how much I know about... Because you were asking questions, and I somehow knew the answers.
Yeah, I was surprised to hear that you had so much knowledge.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? How do I even know
Fidel's
this
like,
shit?
you actually wear helmets to protect their heads. Jose's like, oh, shit, really?
Oh, shit?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Damn, so you are excited for Bad Bunny.
Oh, shit, yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Don't Mexicans hate Puerto Ricans, dude? I can't support that, dude. Shh.
They're mad because they're Americans.
Who's American?
Puerto Ricans.
Puerto Ricans.
It's part of America.
They just can't vote.
It's part of the
Okay, so-
United States.
Yeah, they just can't vote.
Damn.
Sounds kind of weird. But
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's like Hawaii, isn't it?
No, Hawaii's a state. dude.
Hawaii's full on.
They're not allowed to vote, though. Right?
Yeah, they are.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they weren't.
No,
Fucking
but
stupid ass.
I mean, they're still that's still relatively like the newest state.
So Stitch can vote.
Yes.
He's not real, dude.
Yeah, he is.
No.
I just saw the movie, dude.
No.
It's live action, dude.
Did you really see the movie?
No, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was about to
I
ask.
actually met.
I don't think I've
some-
ever seen the original either.
Really?
Get out.
I've seen like parts of it. I've never. I can't recall. Like,
Well, I'm. Who was it? Oh, one of Joseph's coaches. His son, when we were at the facility, his son came in, and I guess they had the newest Stitch movie on the TV, and I mean, this kid was in high school, and he was like, "Oh, I love that movie." So I asked him, I was like, "Oh, the new one or the original?" And he's like, "Oh, the new one all day." I'm like, "Really?" And so it just caught me by surprise. Like, I mean, I haven't heard anybody say that, So it was interesting to hear from like him. So I mean, like,
I heard a
wonder why.
couple like of my coworkers said that their kids didn't like the original, the cartoon or animated one, but they enjoyed the new one.
I think it's just because the way that animation is just
Yeah.
old. I think it just
Yeah.
looks old, and it's and it has a tendency to be like more like long form, and I think that the way that they
It's
kind of do
not as engaging, I guess, for the times.
for the times, and then like maybe it's just filmed in that way where there's more happening, there's
Yeah.
more going on in front of them.
It's like back in the day when I'd be watching like those late night like Adult Swim shows and stuff, and then like or like The Simpsons, and as soon as Seinfeld came on, I'm like, yep, it's time for me to go to bed.
for real, dude.
And like now watching Seinfeld, I think that shit's fucking hilarious.
Dude, Seinfeld's hilarious.
I know.
Yeah, but
Jerry's a weirdo now, but Seinfeld's hilarious.
is he?
Yeah.
I feel like he's always
At the time, he was dating like a 17-year-old,
Oh, so he's a typical Hollywood
Yeah.
actor.
That's wild.
and he called being pro-Palestine as the same as being part of the KKK.
What?
Yeah, he's a weirdo, dude.
That's a crazy comparison.
Are you sure it wasn't like taken out of context or like
Probably.
I don't know, but I don't know.
That stuff hurts my head.
Yeah. I hate thinking.
Me too.
Shit sucks, dude. Big time.
Yeah, I like to just know everything. That'd be great.
I actually would prefer not to know anything.
True.
Because to know everything, that sounds like it sucks.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Instagram and Facebook have all the answers.
No shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Man.
You always have it on low.
I know.
It's funny you didn't even hear it.
I know. I was looking at it,
But it sounded from my perspective, it felt like you could hear it.
no.
Anyway.
Yeah, you fucking suck, dude.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you didn't watch anything?
No, I don't think so. Trying to think. Nope.
Damn, you didn't watch anything? You didn't get tickets to Scream screening?
First of all, I didn't
Do you
have an
even watch
Instagram
movies?
when it sold out, dude.
Damn, for real, dude.
That one felt good.
Get your bitch ass over. Damn, I lowered the volume on my headphones too much. I don't like how it sounds. Anyway, are you gonna go to the Halloween show?
What Halloween show? Which one?
The Slipknot one.
Oh, yeah, I'll go to that.
Yeah, that one.
Get your ticket then.
You should.
Before it sells out.
You think it'll sell out?
Yes.
Doubt it.
Well,
But I'll
whatever
get my ticket.
whatever app that they're using,
What day does it land on?
a Friday.
It's a Friday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go for sure.
Yeah, like whatever site or whatever they're using,
Yeah.
it's showing like it looks like what they've shared is like an indication that
It's low.
that
Tickets.
it's reaching that capacity. So I'm not sure how much is left or what exactly that means, but
I'll just sneak in, dude.
yeah, for sure.
I'll wear a costume. Like, I'm here to spray. for
It's at a
bugs.
church, so if you just dress up like a priest, dude, just
Oh, dude.
just wear a collar, just wear one of those white collars, dude, and just be like, hey, I'm just checking up on the place, guys.
Like just like a Catholic priest, but it's like a Christian church.
No, it's yeah. They're like, get out of here.
Just dressed
Show-
like Jesus. Hey, I
show-
own this place.
Hey, you show up as a rabbi? This is my house. The fuck you mean I can't come in?
Okay, you telling me I can't go to my own house? This is fucking absurd. You pagans.
I made you.
Oh shit.
No, you should get your ticket, homie.
Nah.
Son of a
Yeah, I'll
bitch.
get it.
That's funny, because I watched the movie Red State.
Dustin, yeah.
Yeah, by Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
Yeah, it's his first
His
horror
last good movie.
film. Yeah, you guys both seen it?
Well,
I wouldn't say his last good movie. If anything, I'd probably say one of his best movies.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, have you seen it?
he did Tusk too, right?
Yes.
Okay, that
That
I
was
think-
his last good
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. You're right.
That was his last good movie.
So you've seen it?
Red State. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen it before. It was one of those movies that I'd seen before, but I couldn't recall much of it, and I couldn't remember the name or who did it or anything. So when I was going through that list and I saw that thumbnail, it caught my attention. So when I went to it, I was like, "Oh, this looks familiar." I was like, "I wonder if it's that movie." I played it. Yeah, it was. And man, I forgot how like crazy that movie was.
Do you remember like a couple episodes ago we were talking about like I don't remember the exact details of the conversation, but we had mentioned something about actors doing brownface. And I had mentioned like Willem Dafoe and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. And then I had mentioned the actor Michael Parks in Kill Bill. And like you guys couldn't really remember who he was. He's the I think he's like the priest in Red State.
The main guy?
The main guy.
Okay.
That's Michael Parks.
Got it.
Yeah, he plays a character named Esteban.
He's also in Tusk, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't know who that guy was, like by name.
Yeah, like he's also like he plays like the sheriff in Kill Bill that kind of connects all like Kill Bill and from Dusk Till Dawn, and because he plays the same sheriff in each of those movies,
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, because so it's like same universe.
basically.
Oh, that's dope.
But yeah, that's Michael Parks.
That's cool. That guy's a good actor.
Kyle Gallner is in that as well, right? He's like one of the kids in the cage, like they put in a cage.
Is that the dude from? He's like the shaggy hair dude. He's like from Lord of Dogtown.
No,
Because I know one of those guys is like Lord of Dogtown, and then I don't know where the other dudes are from. It's a lot of people that I didn't recognize,
yeah,
and if I did, I can't exactly put my finger like on where they're from. Because I mean John Goodman, and then the dude from A Few Good Men. I don't know the actor's name.
Oh, Jack Nicholson.
No, no, that other attorney guy that
Tom Cruise.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna say the one that's opposite Tom Cruise, not Demi Moore,
I was about to say Demi Moore.
not Demi Moore.
Oh, so Jack Nicholson.
Shut the fuck up, dude. That other fool.
I don't remember the other actors in that movie.
Oh, okay. Well, that dude. Don't you even watch movies, dude?
No, I don't.
God, I felt good too.
Why?
Because you guys kept fucking bullying me, dude.
What are you talking about?
Telling me I don't watch movies and shit.
Do you though?
I do.
So you do.
Yeah, of course.
So then why is a statement like me saying, "Hey, do you watch movies?" Which is
Oh my god.
Which is
oh my
false.
god, this is going on way too long.
what I'm trying to say.
Anyway.
What I'm trying to say is, sticks and stones break my bones. Words can never hurt me.
Yeah.
So
One Piece. I couldn't even finish it, dude.
Oh my god.
Two fish.
Oh god, why do I'd be surprised if people still listen to this shit.
Same here. I would have checked out. Fuck these guys.
Yeah. Dude.
my bad.
Anyway, yeah, dude. I mean, it was a studded like performance wise, and I really like that movie. It's mad scary. You know, it's got like the action element. I love that it's a slow burn because it kind of just builds up to like that one moment, and it's funny like looking back on it. It just immediately jumped out to me as like this funny spin on like two things that like the Waco, Texas siege, right?
Yeah.
And then also the Westboro Baptist Church,
Westboro
right?
Baptist Church.
Even though they do mention Fred Phelps is it Fred Phelps?
I don't know.
Yeah, Fred Phelps. Yeah, Fred Phelps from that church. They do mention him in that movie. They just utilize the way that they mention it in the movie is like they're not as bad as these guys because they're just protesting and talking shit. These guys are actually like
Doing it.
like the ATF is watching them,
Yeah.
you know? So, yeah, that's just kind of like my main thing.
It's been so long since I've seen that movie, but I remember liking the fact that you think someone's gonna be the main character and then they just die off.
Yeah, and nobody's likable
Yeah. You're not really rooting.
for no one.
You're rooting against people, but you're not really like.
It's weird because there's moments where like you can sympathize with people that you've already like judged as being like a shitty person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when the youngest daughter is trying to get the kids out of the house while the fighting the gunfire is going on, and then like she gets mixed up in this whole situation where like she still sounds like a crazy person and she still is like committed to like dying, you know, but you sympathize with her like her really good performance on the emotions of that she's conveying of like really wanting to get the little kids out, you know, because like she knows that they're all gonna die, you know. So it just tripped me out. Like, yeah, there's no main character, and then nobody's likable, but then you can kind of sympathize with each of them differently, you know. Like the one thing that I kind of thought was there's two things in that movie that immediately jumped out to me, and I was like, you know. The first was, I felt like that the shooting, like it's a movie, right? So it was overdone, right? I was like, man, because I admired how the guns looked real. Like every time they would fire, you would see the bullet casings pop out, and then you'd see like the hammer or whatever that thing is. Every time it would fire, it would jerk back and forth, you know, like as a real gun would, because so they're using like real guns and stuff. But like the way that they're shooting these guns, they're like, brrrah, brrrah, you know, and it just seems like that'd be such a waste of ammo.
Oh yeah.
You know, you'd be like da 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 da, you know, like just so you're because they're at some point they're gonna run out, you know, because there wasn't that many people on either side, but it sounded and felt like there was hundreds of people there. But I mean, it's like a nitpick, I guess you could say. It was like one thing that kind of popped into my head, but it didn't kill it for me because it was still good. Like it was still well done. You know, it's a movie. I preferred the original ending of that.
Oh,
movie.
I didn't know there was an original.
You didn't know that?
No.
So the ending where they come out and then the horns are blasting. The original and then they reveal or whatever at the end, with like the neighbors that are like playing something on the speakers or whatever. I guess that was something that it was changed to that. The only reason why they couldn't do it is because it was going to cost too much money. It was just going to be so much more expensive to do what they had originally written, which I thought was significantly better. We're going to do spoilers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so spoiler alert. Right.
Spoiler alert.
At the end of the movie, you know, the dude, the cult members come out. You know, they hear the horns blasting, and everybody, it's unbearable. It's so loud that people can't hear. Like it's like hurting their ears. To be like, oh, it's the horns from Revelation, right? So they're dancing out all stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so funny. And in the conversation that they're having, like, oh, what is it? It's like, oh, like, these are the trumpets. The seals have been opened. You know, the 4 horsemen are gonna, you know, blah blah blah. And then it goes blank. It switches to John Goodman's character, who is an FBI agent, doing like a debrief, and he's explaining that like some neighbors that those guys have been fucking with were trying to get the revenge by playing that shit to make them look stupid.
Yeah.
So they would go outside and then be disappointed when they realized that it wasn't that, you know.
Yeah.
That it wasn't Armageddon.
Yeah.
So the original one was supposed to be Armageddon, like the horns were real, and then he was gonna go do that same spiel, that same like, you know, monologue that the preacher did, but then like as he was talking, John Goodman's watching him, and then his head explodes, and his chest explodes, and then like everybody in the cult, one by one, their heads start exploding and their chest starts exploding, and then all the agents. To where John Goodman is the only person left there. And then like he blacks out or something. And then when he comes to, he sees like the like these bodies, and they're being slain with like this sword. And it's like an angel like decked out in like this crazy armor. And he's like, what the fuck is going on? You know? And like realizing like this is like Armageddon, I guess. And then I don't know, something else happens or whatever, and then you see like the 4 horsemen, like the sky opens and the 4 horsemen come, you know, and then it cuts to like the end credits. So it's basically like the horns go off, they come outside, and it actually is like, so they were right. You know what I mean? And
yeah, either way, it would have been like a cool little. What do you call it? Like, I did not see that coming.
Exactly.
Type of thing, yeah.
Exactly. I wasn't dissatisfied with the ending because I thought it
was kind of funny.
It is fun. It's still funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the way that he's explaining it in that meeting with those 2 other agents, that conversation's super funny.
Yeah.
You know? So like, I'm not disappointed. I just thought, man, it would have been cool to see that other ending like that, because like, as I was watching it, because I hadn't seen it, so I forgot. But now that I've seen it, like, again, I can recall that I remember that happening. I just didn't know that was the same movie. Anyway, I immediately thought like, oh shit, that's crazy. What, like, I wonder if they're gonna portray it as it's really the trumpets in Revelations. So it's funny that I found out after the fact that that was the original ending that they had written for that movie.
Did they ever film it or
no? But they did like some animation thing after the fact, so you can see it. But no, they didn't film it just because they just said it was just going to cost too much money. He consulted somebody, I guess, and showed him like the concept or something like that. And he was like, I guess the response he gave him was something along the lines of, I dare you, you know, like, this is good, but like, I dare you. 'Cause I mean, it's probably not gonna there's a chance that people could hate this, you know. So I guess he just maybe played it the way he played it to feel maybe safe or whatever. I don't know. But after the fact, they had that animation element to it. It's very like it's not like super. It's not as good as the animation in like the Jay and Silent Bob cartoon, but it's along those lines. It's like that. So, yeah, but it's a cool movie, you know.
I have mixed feelings about that.
About what?
The original ending.
Yeah.
Like as you were explaining it, my initial reaction was like I would have hated that, but sitting with it, like even just for like a couple minutes right now, it's like actually
That'd be kind of wild.
That'd be wild, yeah.
Because they go through the whole thing, like everybody hates these guys, and then the agents are going through this whole firefight, like trying to crack down on these dudes or whatever, and then they were right the whole time.
Because what comes to mind for me is like I don't want them to be right, but at the same time, like I also love the bad guy winning in movies type of thing. You know what I mean?
And it's funny.
Yeah, and also I don't know if Kevin Smith would have been able to pull that off in a good way. Like I don't know.
So look it up because like just so that way that the way that you hear the way that I heard it, hear it that same way. The way that Kevin Smith explains it, and I feel like you'd probably maybe not feel different, but like be like, oh, okay, that does look cool. And then when you see it, like how it plays out, and then to realize how much, I think they talk about how much money it would have cost in comparison to how much money they actually spent for the actual ending, which was like a huge difference. Like one was like an upwards of something in the millions, the other one was just like a few $1,000s. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you could see why he would go that route, you know. Yeah, maybe he couldn't pull something off that crazy, you know. Who knows? I just think like the concept of it, especially when you see it the animated, like so there's like a visual to it.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny. But yeah, I don't know. Cool movie. It has the scary elements to it. I definitely recommend it to anybody who who enjoys like movies that kind of keep you guessing, you know, and like it's intense, you know, because it's gruesome, you know. They're very brutal with they're so extreme in their views that they're willing to like act on it by killing people, and they do it in some pretty scary ways, you know, like the experience of the teenager in the cage while they're doing their whole like church gathering thing. You know, that's I thought that was scary, dude. Like, just if I put myself in that person's position, like that's terrifying, you know. Yeah, so it's got that horror element, it's got that action element to it, you know. It's definitely funny.
Excuse me. I'm gonna be honest. I've never considered or even like thought of this movie as being scary, but I can see, like, I was hearing you explain it, I can see why people would think that. Or maybe it's just because like I don't believe in that stuff. Maybe that's why I don't find it.
Well, just the action of somebody getting kidnapped by extremists, right? And then like held captive, awaiting their on display tortured death, you know?
Sounds hot.
Yeah, like that's all. I feel like that's kind of like that would, and the amount of time they spend on all of that, because like the kids this is 3 teenagers, right? They're trying to get their rocks off by hitting up this old lady on Craigslist that wants to have a 4-way with them, right?
That's what's up.
They show up and she lures them, drugs them, and then the next thing you know, they end up in this church with like what is basically the Westboro Baptist Church combined with the Branch Davidians, but like on steroids, you know? I mean, that whole sequence and the amount of time they spent on it leading up to that siege is terrifying.
Yeah,
like that's like horror movie section of that film, you know. Then it goes into the action part of the film. You know what I mean? So it's like comedy, then it's like horror thriller, and then it's like action thriller.
It also has been a long time since I've watched the movie, so maybe this warrants a rewatch for me.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, no, I remember liking it a lot.
I can definitely tell, like, because it was cool that it was still low budget. Like there's no music in it, and I guess like after the fact, like he put it out there to have fans submit music for the movie. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, he ended up picking some random persons, and it's just like tones, like creepy tones.
And it's all some SoundCloud rapper.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, but it's not like
Wait, what?
gangsta. Yeah, it was like he picked some submission and went with that, and it's not really music. Like there's not really any music in it.
Just
It's
like ambient.
just ambient tones, like during something to kind of fill like audio space. And they filmed it in like a total of like 25 days or something like that. Like, still kind of like in the realm of his low budgetness.
Yeah.
But so well done. Like the acting in it is good. Like it's definitely one of his like films that really shows his chops as a filmmaker, you know. And come to find out that I guess that John Goodman, he really wanted to do this movie.
I remember reading about that. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was not like upset, but like he's kind of like, man, I'm getting typecast as like this best friend, like goofy uncle type, you know, or like goofy dad type, you know, to play something like this as like an FBI agent who's like stuck between, do I do the right thing or do I do my job? You know, that was new for him, and I thought he was fucking great. You know, I don't know. I think it's a good movie.
Yeah, because I remember he did this one, and he did this other one with Kevin Bacon called Death Sentence, where he kind of plays like a badass type character as well.
Really?
Yeah.
That's tight. He's a good actor.
Oh, dude, John Goodman is amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I'm looking up the cast. Yeah, Michael Parks plays the pastor. John Goodman is Joseph Keenan. The guy you're talking about from Lords of Dogtown, he's the one that had like I think a tumor, right? In Lords of Dogtown.
I think so.
Yeah, his name. He played the character Travis. His name is Michael Angarano. But yeah, and Kyle Gallner, he plays a character named Jared. He's in this.
Have you ever seen 10 Cloverfield Lane?
No.
Oh, dude.
Is it related to Cloverfield?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, same universe, not like a direct sequel or anything.
It was one of those movies that ended up kind of getting shoehorned in. Because I don't think initially it was supposed to be.
No, you think about Paradox. That one wasn't supposed to be.
No, this one too.
Really?
Yeah, because that whole ending sequence wasn't originally part of the movie. They added that to connect it to Cloverfield.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because it was called something else initially.
Yeah, because I was curious about that. I mean, I liked Cloverfield. I remember the hype building up to it, like the website that's interactive and stuff. Like,
honestly, I think this one's better.
What, Cloverfield Lane?
10
Yeah.
Cloverfield Lane.
I mean,
it's a different kind of movie.
yeah,
Right?
it's not even found footage or anything like
Yeah.
that. But I mean, it all takes place like in a little bomb shelter, like the whole thing.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah.
John Goodman, dude, he's terrifying in this, dude.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He's in that movie too.
Yeah, but that's why I brought it up because I feel like you would dig it.
Yeah.
And
Man.
the ending, man, like I don't want to spoil anything, especially like I still like. It had one of my favorite trailers, and I remember like thinking, "Oh, this trailer is so fucking good." And I watched the trailer. I mean, the movie, and it was one of those rare times that I come out of the movies like super stoked on the movie, like damn, I want to like immediately like rewatch it.
Oh shit.
It's that good, dude.
Oh, okay. That's dope. Yeah, and that's on the list too. It's funny you say that, and I didn't remember that John Goodman was in either of these movies. So it's funny that it's happened because I was trying to decide between those two, of which ones I wanted to watch.
10 Cloverfield Lane is definitely a good one. Yeah, John Goodman, Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Yeah, whole thing takes place in a bunker. It's intense. It keeps you guessing. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, can you trust this guy type of situation?
Yeah. Green Room was the other one I almost watched too.
That one's good too. That's another one like fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it's been on my watch list for a while.
Yeah. Well, when you watch it, we'll talk about it. But there is a scene in that I always thought was like terrifying, and I thought like it was just like a situation, something that happens that like it bugged me watching it.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought like, oh, maybe it's just like me in that situation. Like it would just freak me out. But I ran into somebody made a YouTube video on this movie, Green Room, but particularly that scene that I'm talking about, and like why that scene is like terrifying. And I'm like, dude, it's crazy. Like it's not even like one of like the crazy events that happens. It's like one of the more like subtle ones.
Really?
But it's like yeah, but it was kind of cool seeing someone else like have that same reaction to it.
You're like, oh, I'm not alone. Like,
Yeah. So I was like
Validating.
and he explained it in words that I couldn't, like why it's terrifying and why like it would make the viewers feel uneasy.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, I definitely gotta watch that one too.
Yeah.
So, Red State, you can watch it on Amazon Prime or on Tubi, or rent it on YouTube or Amazon.
Or buy it.
Buy it, yeah. I would own this. I don't own it, but
2011, right?
Yes, 2011, directed by Kevin Smith. Was it written by him as well?
I think so.
Yeah, written by Kevin Smith as well. This was like his first time going outside of like comedy, right?
It was his first horror film.
Yeah, because then like the next one he did like horror related was Tusk, which was like, it was absurd, but it was fucking awesome. But then he did fucking Yoga Hosers in that movie.
Yeah, he just lost it. That's when he started doing all those videos of him crying, being a fucking weirdo.
That's what's up, man.
He was
posting himself crying. Like, what movie did he watch? That he's...
Yeah, well, what do you expect, homie? He had a heart attack. He almost died.
I mean,
He almost died, homie.
Yeah, that'll make somebody kind of like
a bitch.
Yeah. Nah, it was just like shit. Like, I don't know, lame teenager shit.
Yeah,
you're just a hater, dude.
Nah, it was weird. That shit's weird. I remember, there's memes about it, dude. Like, people picking on him. Like, yeah, no, it's fucking weird. You're a grown ass man, dude. Why?
Who the fuck cries, dude? Like, hold your emotions.
You gonna go on live and cry?
Hell yeah, I'm doing it right now. Watch.
Bet. No, it was just funny because like he was crying to a reaction of a movie that he watched, but the movie wasn't even like, what was it? You don't remember?
That makes more sense. I was gonna say if it's
no,
just
this is one of the many.
Oh, okay.
But this time I was like, what? Out of all movies, like, man, I don't remember, Brett. But I remember like finding out that was it, and internet just roasted him, dude.
Hey, why do you hate emotion, not me?
I hate his emotions.
Why?
Because he sucks.
Why?
Because he made Yoga Hosers.
Hosers. Yoga Hosers.
I don't speak Australian, dude.
It was a bad movie.
Oh, dude. Hot garbage.
Really?
So, Tusk was supposed to be the beginning of a trilogy. And Yoga Hosers was the sequel. Not necessarily a sequel. It was like a movie that it was in the same universe, but it was connected by this detective that was played by Johnny Depp in like crazy ass prosthetic makeup.
Oh, and he has like a really shitty accent.
Yeah. And in Yoga Hosers, the main characters are Kevin Smith's daughter and Johnny Depp's daughter, Lily Rose Depp from fucking Nosferatu. Yeah. This was like, I think, her first movie or something.
Okay.
But they were the main characters. They played clerks at a convenience store, and it gets, I don't remember exactly like the plot, but it's like these little creatures. Do you remember?
They're little Nazis, aren't they?
I think so. They're like little Nazis.
Like little skinhead Nazis.
But dude, like the movie was so fucking stupid. Like I don't remember exactly what it's about, but it was, the CGI was fucking terrible. The acting was terrible. Like just not a good time at all. But the next movie after this was supposed to be a movie called Moose Jaws.
Yeah, but it was Jaws,
but with a moose. Yeah. And it was gonna be like the returning, like his daughter and Johnny Depp's daughter and Johnny Depp, and that was gonna like close out the trilogy. But he never did it because Yoga Hosers bombed horribly.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad he made Red State.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that was a dope movie.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Makes me want to see Tusk.
That one's tight, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I've only seen like bits, like just parts of it, like nothing that I can even remember.
Dude, that movie's fucking sick.
Yeah, it's like a black comedy almost.
Yeah,
like there's like some parts that it just makes you laugh, but you probably like, I shouldn't be laughing at this. Maybe
a black comedy like The Wood.
The Wood?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
You've never? He doesn't watch hood movies, dude.
The Wood. Never even heard of that, dude.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
You've really never seen The Wood?
No, I've never even heard of it.
That movie is fucking hilarious. I love that movie.
I like sports.
My name's Mike. I'm from North Carolina. Oh, Winston-Salem,
Winston-Salem,
North Carolina. I like sports. And that's it. I like sports and that's it. Lavinio.
Lavinio.
Miss Hughes, what page 15 on? Never mind, I'll find it.
Dude, that shit's so
Dude, that movie is hilarious.
So it's not really a black comedy. It's a black comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I get the joke.
You've seen Baby Boy?
Yeah,
Okay, you know how Baby Boy's funny?
it's like that.
It's funny like that, but this is meant to be funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's got it's like dramatic moments, I suppose. They hit, but it's a funny ass movie.
Yeah.
It's funny, dude.
This is in the same universe as the movie Dope.
Oh, with the like 3 kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the security guard at the high school in that movie.
So it's that type of comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I like that movie.
Oh, you'll like The Wood.
Yeah.
Then you'll like the Wood better, and then I hope that you would catch the connection between those two.
I would have to rewatch Dope, dude. It's been so
Okay.
long.
The security guard.
The security guard.
At the school, his name's Stacy.
Mm-hmm.
He, in The Wood, he's like the older brother of one of the girls that the main character is like crushing on.
The guy that we were quoting, Mike.
Mike.
Yeah,
That sounds dope.
Ding.
See what I did there.
So what did you watch, Fidel?
I watched Eddie be a bitch, homie. What's
That's
up?
what's up. That's what's up.
Oh, damn.
So, the reason I watched this movie that I'm about to talk about is because I don't remember if it was Eddie or no, it was probably Eddie that had mentioned it. Baskin.
I mentioned it numerous times, dude. I love this movie.
Yeah. So, but I feel like you mentioned it recently
I think it was the last episode.
because had been talking about the.
We were just going through that list and
Yeah.
that popped up. Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch that. It's on Shudder. I have Shudder. I'll watch it. And I started watching it, and honestly, like I was a little bored at first.
Yeah.
So it got to I was like 20 minutes in, and I was like, okay, I have no idea what's going on, so I'm gonna restart it. So I restarted it, locked in. This movie's nuts, dude.
It's insane, huh?
This movie is nuts. Fucking Turkish Hellraiser.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. Pretty much.
That's basically what it is, like, because it's a Turkish film about these group of cops who get a call to it's like an abandoned like apartment complex or something, because there's another group of cops there that need backup. So they get this call, they go there, and like when they get there, like this, they just uncover this crazy like basically hell. Like it's fucking nuts. Like, dude, what the hell? Something just bit me. But like I said, it did remind me a lot of Hellraiser. What I do like, what they did was they kind of set up that these guys, they're pieces of shit, basically.
The cops.
The cops.
Yeah.
Like, because it shows them in this restaurant and they're like bullshitting with each other. and,
Like in real life.
basically. And they kind of do the whole like from Goodfellas, funny how type of scenario.
Yeah.
So like the cops are bullshitting, and he's like talking about like him hooking up with this woman, and he finds out that like this woman has a dick, but like he continued fucking her or like having sex with her or whatever.
Hell yeah.
And they're just like laughing about it, and then like the waiter or the busboy or whatever, he laughs along with them, and the cop's like, "What are you laughing at?" And he's like, "Oh, like, you know, I'm laughing because you guys are laughing." And he's all like, "Well, but what's funny? Like, what do you think is funny?" And he goes, "Oh, well, I mean that the woman actually turned out to be a guy, and you still continue to have sex with them." He's also, "You're saying I'm gay?" And like he got in his face, and I thought he was gonna play it off as like I'm fucking with you, but no, like he was like being serious. And then like the captain, the police captain, whatever, he like basically takes his gun away from him and tells him like, "Well, do something about it." And they end up fighting. Like,
Oh shit.
and he's like punching the shit out of this like busboy on the ground, and in the meantime, one of the other cops, like the whole time they're having this conversation, there's this one cop. He like has his head down, looks like he's like feeling sick or whatever. And as they're fighting, he like runs to the restroom, and he's like wetting his face or whatever. And you see like you don't see the hooded figure like fully, but you could kind of see the outline of them behind him. Like you could tell somebody's behind him as he's washing his face, and then like you see his reaction to it. You never see it though. You don't see it, and he like yells, and all the cops go running in there, and you're thinking like, what the fuck is going on? And it just the next scene is just them like talking to him. He's like, no, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm all right. And then that's when they get the call for like backup, whatever, and they're going and. Like they think they see somebody run out in the middle of the road, and so they slam on the brakes and they're like, what the fuck? And they notice like some scratching on their car, like of some symbols, and they're like freaking out, like what the fuck is going on? They continue on though, and they end up hitting somebody. Like
with the car?
With the
Oh,
car.
okay.
And it makes them go off road, and they fucking crash into like a water bank.
Oh shit! Okay.
And at the same time, there's this one character. He's like the rookie cop. He was like, it shows him and the police captain back in the restaurant where they were coming from, and he's talking to him and he's telling him about like a nightmare that he's been having since he was a kid or whatever. And they show it at the beginning of the movie. The movie opens up with his nightmare that he's discussing.
Okay.
But he's talking to him about it, and then you see the hooded figure again, but like it's like in the kitchen in the background. You know, you don't see its face, you just see like the hood, and he like falls back in his chair. Or like, when was the last time you watched it?
It's been years, dude. It's been a while.
So this movie, like I said, it does remind me a lot of Hellraiser. I also saw elements of like Nightmare on Elm Street, just because of the dream aspect. And there's a lot of like, you don't know what's real, you don't know what's a dream or what's fake, whatever. Because there's a lot of that in this movie. And he's talking to the police captain, and he ends up falling back in his chair, and it's like slow motion. And then when he falls to the ground, it turns into water. And then the next thing you know, he's getting pulled out of the water from the crash. So it's like this is what he was dreaming of after the crash. And then they're like looking for the body of what they hit. Like, what did we hit? What did we hit? And nowhere to be found. So they're just like, whatever, let's continue on. These other cops need our help. And that's when they like discover this one cop in the building, like just banging his head on the door, on the wall, like in the dark. And they're like flash their flashlights on him, and they're like, what the fuck? And he turns around, and his head's all fucked up. And then he like points him in a certain direction, and then they go in there, and that's when you see like all this, like, I don't know if it's supposed to be a representation of like demons or just cult like followers, but they're like, they have like they're covered in like trash bags or something. And
It's people.
yeah, it's people. And they're kind of moving weird, and like some of them are like eating other people, and it's very graphic. And the only way I could describe their movements remind me of I don't know if you ever saw the Silent Hill movie.
No.
Or are you familiar with Silent Hill at all?
Yeah.
Do you know the nurses, the way they move? They're like kind of twitch, and
Oh yeah.
it was similar to that, not to that extreme, but it was somewhat similar to that,
Like pop lock.
sort of. And they end up like separating, and they're getting basically killed off one by one, and until it's like 3 of them left, and it's revealed like there's like I guess a god. And so that's where I got like the Hellraiser shit from, because it's like this one guy like who they
Super
praise.
creepy looking.
Dude,
Super creepy.
it's like he looks like the oldest baby ever.
Yeah. it's
Like, because he looks like a baby, but like a baby that's fucking old.
Oh shit.
And then it looks like he has like a hole on his forehead that's like in the shape of, it's like a keyhole. And it's just, everything he does is fucking nasty. Like, it's just gross. He like takes out this really small knife, and he like starts licking it, and just the practical effects in this kind of blew me away.
Yeah, dude.
Cause like he like scoops one of the guy's eyes out, but that whole scene was fucking nuts. Cause he's kind of teasing it.
Yeah.
He like has the knife going close to the guy's eye, and the guy's like freaking out, like no, please don't do this, please don't do this. and then he like the music is intense, and then he gets quiet, and then he just goes like he says something like, "Oh, relax," or I think he says the guy's name, and then he just go, "What happened?"
Headphones popped out.
Mm.
My bad.
Mm.
Is when I went like this.
Mm.
Damn, he killed the tension, dude.
I'm sorry.
No, so like the music is intense, and then he just goes quiet, and then he like says the guy's name, and then because he has his eyes closed, he says the guy's name. The guy opens his eye, and he immediately just like sticks him right in the. And you no cutaway, like you see it happen, and he fucking pops his eye out, and he starts stabbing him in the other eye, and he's like licking the knife, and there's like this whole
That's
section.
crazy, dude.
There's like this whole sexual element to it too, because he makes him like fuck one of the followers, and like while he has somebody like holding him, like while he's fucking the follower, and like so that's another like parallel I have like to Hellraiser, because it's all the whole like pain and pleasure like threshold type shit,
Oh, okay.
and like I don't know if this is just like a cult or are these demons and like that's supposed to be the devil, like I don't know, just because of the things that transpire after all this shit is going down. Because like there's one character. You good, homie?
Yeah, I did it again.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, how old is it?
That's really stupid. I'm sorry.
Hey, you podcast with me?
No. I'm just a permanent guest.
Yeah, we'll see about the permanent part. No, so like the things that take place once all this shit goes down, the way the movie ends, it just kind of feels like it's like a big loop. Like, do you care if I ruin it at all?
No, not at all.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. So this guy pops this other guy's eye out, and then now the only people left is like the police captain and the rookie. And essentially the rookie, he's the main character of the movie. And he goes to like stab the rookie, and I don't remember exactly what happens, but he doesn't do anything to him. And he basically tells him like, watch what I do, like to the police captain. Because I think it's also inferred that the police captain like took this guy in when he was a kid.
I
Something
remember.
something like that. But so they have a close relationship, and he makes him watch as he slits the police captain's throat.
Jeez.
Like he slits his throat, and then
So it's like it has that psychological element to it too.
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude.
yeah, and but the rookie ends up getting free, and he like fucking attacks this guy, and just fucking goes crazy on his head. Like I think he picks up like a stone or something, and he's just smashing his head.
Crazy style.
Crazy style. But he's like smashing his head, dude. Like fucking
With the
going.
stone. With the stone, to clarify, you know.
Yeah, with his dick.
Oh, whoa, pause.
Because he would
He
break
smashed
up.
him super hard, dog.
Jeez. Jeez.
But like, dude, he's smashing his head. I can't even fucking say
Damn,
that. And then like he's like yelling, and he's like covered in blood, and like he's just screaming his head off, and nobody's doing anything to stop him, like the followers. And he ends up just running out, and he's like about to escape. He runs out of the building. He's outside now, and there's like a shot when I don't know if you remember when he gets outside, and it looks like he's just looking at the camera, and there's just like a singular light on his face, and he's covered in blood, and he's just like yelling all wide-eyed. Dude, that shit looked nuts.
I don't remember.
It looked fucking nuts. But that happens, and he runs out onto the road, and like it's all like intense, and you're just like, what the fuck? And then as he runs out into the road, he gets hit by a fucking car.
Jeez.
He gets hit by a car, and then the camera zooms out, and it's the fucking police truck that he was in earlier. So, and it makes you think like, wait, so like it's a time loop, and like he's actually the one that caused the accident, which made them go in,
Oh shit.
and that's how the movie ends.
I think when I was reading, like,
that's crazy.
I think the director had interpreted it as like when they crashed, like they all died, and everything that happened after they got out of the water was like they're in hell.
That makes sense.
So that's what I think it is. But yeah. But then, like you said, it gets to the end and just kind of makes you question everything.
Yeah. Because that it's the police vehicle. They crash in the same spot. The only difference is the vehicle is completely empty. It's just complete, and like that's how the movie ends.
The thought of what he just explained being just them experiencing being in hell after getting in a wreck sounds fucking scary, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's wild.
And visually, dude, it's a wild
That's
movie,
what I'm
dude.
saying.
It's-
like
Oh, it's beautiful. Like
yeah.
it's like hauntingly beautiful because it is a dark movie. A lot of it is like it's a dark building, so they're using flashlights a lot. But there's also moments of just like these like I feel like it's contradictory to say like bright, like darkness, because there's like all these colors as well. Like blue is like a very prominent color when, especially when it shows like the god character, and like red obviously, but it's very dark. Like it's a very dark movie. It's when they're going through the house. But dude, the set design was fucking awesome. The practical effects were awesome. The costumes were fucking awesome. Like it looked great.
that's sick.
Even the acting was really good. Like it was so good. It just, I don't know. Like I don't know why it took me. Like
He says Turkish.
it's a Turkish movie.
How long? How old is it?
When did it come out? Let me see.
So they're speaking in another language.
Yeah, they're speaking Turkish.
Yeah, subtitles.
2015.
Oh, so like 10 years. Yeah, so that's not that old.
So yeah, that director. I found out about this movie because I watched a anthology horror film, and I think it was just directors from all over the world, but I don't think they had an America on there. So it was just all these foreign directors, which is cool. So I think they each took like a folktale from whatever area they're in, that part of
okay.
the world. So it's super interesting. I don't remember what it was called. I gotta look it up. But I remember there was one that creeped me out, dude. It was genuinely creepy. It was about like these two people living alone, like in the middle of nowhere, like in this house in the middle of nowhere. I think it was Turkish as well, because it had subtitles, and it was just about this woman that I can't remember exactly what happens, but she goes crazy. She like turns into like a witch or something. Super creepy, but visually it was terrifying. And I remember like that one out of all of them stood out to me. And I looked up to the director and found out that he made a movie which was Baskin, and that's what I looked that movie up, and I loved it.
Got it.
So I haven't kept up. Like I don't know if he's done anything since or, but
And is that the only movies that you've seen from this director?
from him, yeah.
So far he's just horror.
From what I know, I like I said, if you know,
There's very little.
yeah. But I feel like just from that short and this movie alone, like I feel like, man, it's like this guy knows how to film something haunting, you know?
That's sick.
So, as much as like I did like the movie a lot, and like I said, it had those parallels to Hellraiser, which is Hellraiser. I would credit as probably like the first horror movie I ever watched as a kid.
Really, before Chucky?
Mhm.
Dang.
I feel like for me that is kind of like its downfall in a way.
What do you mean?
Because like
Because it is so similar to Hellraiser?
not necessarily similar. It just the whole time I kept thinking like, oh, dude, this is like Hellraiser. Like so, it almost felt like all they were doing was just a Turkish version of Hellraiser, a different interpretation. Like, but like I said, like it looks great. The acting is really good.
Would it be fair to say that like even if it was that, you would still think it's dope? Like it
No,
dope?
I still think it's a good movie, but
Like-
it's just I don't know. It's just something.
Could you call it like a dope, like a good interpretation of the same film? Even if that was the case?
Yes and no, just because like I would say, if we're going based off that, I would say yeah, it did a good job, but at the same time, I feel like it did like a lazy job because it almost just a little too similar
Oh, I see what you mean.
instead of doing its own thing, you know. So I still enjoyed the movie. I still think people should see it,
Okay.
especially if you're fans. It is gruesome. It is pretty gruesome. It's pretty gory, like very graphic. So if
Plus,
you're
like the sex part stuff, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that could throw some people off.
yeah. Yeah, like so if
That's
you're
crazy.
if you're like easily like squeamish, I wouldn't suggest watching this.
So my type of film.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Really?
Yeah.
I like when they get pretty gruesome, dude.
I thought you don't like subtitles.
I like subtitles. It's more of like,
You don't know how to read.
no, my brain sometimes gets too distracted between like trying to watch the movie, read the subtitles, and then hearing the language
Yeah.
or you know what I mean. And it can be too like, it could take me out of just the movie. Like
Yeah.
it's too much for my brain at one time.
Just learn Turkish, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like yeah. So like it's easy for me to watch like Spanish films and stuff too, because like I mean like I understand so much at this point in my life where I can
Yeah.
I can read the subtitles, watch the movie, and hear it in the background, and it's not too overwhelming.
Dude. Every time I watch like Pan's Labyrinth or something, like I always feel like, damn, this is badass because I don't have to read the subtitles. And it just makes me like realize like how many like Japanese movies or French or whatever I'm watching, like how much better this would be if I just knew the language.
I watch English movies with subtitles. I watch everything with subtitles.
Really?
Yeah.
I watch everything with subtitles too.
I didn't until recently because of Emily. I had to have it like lowered a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But before then, like I felt like they were too distracting. And I wish I mean they have a purpose, obviously, you know. I just wish they would make 2 versions of subtitles.
What do you mean?
Because I fucking hate when door squeaks.
Oh,
So you have to-
yeah.
There is 2 versions.
There is usually, yeah.
There's subtitles and then there's subtitles closed captioned.
Closed captioned is
Closed
doing
caption
that.
describes that. Like
Where
it
it says like
describes
Do
cute
all.
most of them
music
have
playing
that?
in the background.
What's up?
Most of them have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
If you go to the options, if you see that subtitles closed captions is on, that's what that is.
That
'Cause
means there's no fucking. It's not gonna describe any noise. Or
No.
anything
No,
like
it's
that.
not gonna. It's not gonna say crickets chirping.
Oh, because I can't stand that, dude. It takes me out every time.
I agree. I'm
I
the same way.
can't,
I'm the
like-
same way.
sometimes I think it's funny.
Or it'll say like tension building music or some bullshit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Dude, that's what I find funny.
I'm like, dude, you're ruining this.
It's like, damn, this music is tension building.
You're describing like what the screenplay would say or something.
Well, it's
I'm
for
like,
people who are deaf. You know what I mean?
How would they even know what that? I mean, unless they like recently, like
It's funny you say that because like I recently found this TikTok of this dude who was born blind.
oh, that white guy.
I'm not sure if he's white. If he is,
He's not sure he's white.
Oh. Damn, that's true. You could tell him anything, dude.
Well, it's funny because like all of this is his wife asks him questions.
Doesn't even know what white is.
Right?
Yes. So his wife films asking questions. They live on a farm. She asks him questions that people ask, like on the comments, and they ask him like those questions, and he's like technically I don't know what colors are, you know. So I don't know what black is. I don't know what white is. So I can't tell you that I see black or white. You know, he's like technically I see all colors at the same time or the lack thereof at all times. You know, like yeah, he kind of explained how it's just like he goes off of the feeling.
So he never had vision then.
Never had vision.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but it was an interesting channel. And it's funny because we're joking about this stuff because like they're asking really interesting questions, and he has such an interesting perspective. Like, and he would give like wisdom sometimes, like just drop like nuggets of wisdom, but like from a perspective of someone who's never had their perception of the world. Like they're talking about like Braille or whatever, and he's like he doesn't know what letters look like, you know, like like he doesn't he like it's for him to associate like red with hot, like those are concepts foreign to him, you know.
Yeah.
He makes it seem like damn, like he lives in this whole different like world, you know. It's crazy.
I don't know if it's the same guy then, but I ran into someone that's, I don't know if it is the same guy, but one of the questions was like, when you're like alone in your house, like, do you like walk around with the lights off? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I don't know when the lights are on or off. Like it all looks the same to me.
Dude, that's crazy.
So I just pictured like some dude in the like at 1 a.m. just walking around the house like with lights off, like like, and then it made me, it connected that to movies, like horror movies. Like, I'm like, does he have that like that creep factor when he hears when he hears a tale or reads a tale of like horror or something, and like does he have, because after you watch a movie, you're alone somewhere, you're kind of looking behind you, you kind of have the creeps a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, does he get that? Like, that's one of the questions I'm curious, dude.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the dude that I saw. He one question was like about his dreams. Like, does he see things in his dreams? And he's like, I don't know what seeing is. So like, no. The answer is no. He's like, but when he sleeps and he dreams, he recalls like tastes, smells, and sounds. So he's usually like just chowing down on something bomb or smells something like. I'm like, damn, that's fucking crazy. But I mean, to associate that with like this sensing the sense of like tension building in a situation, and like what the music would sound like in a moment like that, or like creepy music in the background. It's like, well, what does creepy music sound like? You know? And what does creepy feel like to somebody who can't see and or hear?
That is interesting.
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, I mean, like, it kind of makes me appreciate that movie Hush more, because that's what I liked about that movie, was the fact that you're looking at this person who's in that situation of like there's a killer trying to get to her, and there's a certain degree of time where she doesn't realize it because she's deaf, and then having to navigate through that horror as it's unfolding now that she's aware of it. Like, that adds like a different element of like, damn, how do you understand and navigate a situation like that? I don't know. It's a dope movie too.
Yeah, you guys should watch Baskin. Well, you should watch Baskin.
Yeah.
Baskin Robbins.
What?
I'm down.
I don't know what Baskin means.
I don't know.
Like in the glory?
Yes. Whole.
Why you gotta make it weird, dude?
It's a weird movie, dude. If it's
So I looked up the director. Fucking asshole. His name is
Chad Warden.
Ken Evernol. Ken Evernol. He's did. It looks like nothing but horror. Baskin, The Field Guide to Evil.
That's the anthology, The Field Guide to Evil.
Yeah. I did read that Baskin is based on a short called Baskin that he did.
Oh.
It's an 11-minute short. Police summoned to an apartment building make horrifying discovery. That plot synopsis is so much better than the one for the actual movie. The one for the actual movie. A squad of unsuspecting cops go through a trapdoor to hell when they stumble upon a black mass in an abandoned building. Fucking give away the movie there.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Even though we talked about it.
Yeah. No, but
still,
yeah,
like-
no, I just mean, like, it's true. It does just kind of just reveal everything.
Yeah. But I'm kind of interested in the show. It says I could watch it on Amazon.
Watch it right now, dude.
It's 11 minutes long. Oh, it says 4 cops go to hell.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's what's up, homie.
Dude, that's like the best description, dude. If that doesn't make you want to watch it, dude, I don't know what will.
Oh,
This is the guy that plays like the god.
Oh, the oldest baby in the world.
Yeah.
I kind of had that like image in my head. But the way that you were describing like practical effects and everything, I was picturing like an animatronic and something just far more like grotesque. But I see what you mean. So it's an actual person.
Yeah. It's in the short is the same cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, same cops.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure they like upped his makeup and stuff
Word.
for that guy.
Yeah, but yeah,
Or tone you down.
it looks like all he does is horror films. That director.
Chad.
The Turkish Coffee Table.
Dang, dude. Good movie.
You'll laugh and then regret it. Dude. When Zara and Ibrahim, a couple adjusting to new parenthood, argue over a coffee table, it seems like a harmless domestic splat. Wanting to assert himself for once, Ibrahim insists on buying it. But when he's left alone to assemble it, he makes a single irreversible mistake and begins spiraling into a pit of lies, panic, and performative calm as he tries to hide the truth from the people he loves the most.
So it is.
It's the coffee table.
Yeah, literally.
But it's called the Turkish coffee table. What the fuck?
Oh man, I can't wait for there to be an American one, and then like,
It'll suck, dude.
yeah, it just won't be gory at all.
You think so?
There won't be like a baby head.
I feel
underneath the
like
couch.
if it were to be have an American remake, what they would do is turn it into an actual comedy, and it's like something where he like accidentally hurts the baby but doesn't like fatally harm it, and so he has to spend the whole movie hiding this like bruise or something from the mom and the family,
Man.
and it just turns into like this ridiculous hijinks type shit. I feel like that's what they would do.
Maybe. I don't know.
That sounds annoying.
America, homie.
So the coffee table, where is it? Where was that from again?
The coffee table?
Yeah,
It's a movie, dude.
No, I know, but what country?
I think it's from Spain.
Because
Oh,
it's
yeah,
Something
yeah,
like that. Yeah.
So
that's fucking crazy.
so
I had
Spain.
no idea.
And this one's called Turkish coffee table.
This one's called the Turkish coffee
Oh,
table.
okay. So then it's probably like, so that had to have come after. But it's literally the same movie. I gotta watch that movie too, though.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
I remember there was a lot of. I mean, that movie, The Coffee Table, got a lot of hype too.
Wait, I don't think this is out yet.
No.
The Turkish coffee table. Not release. No, it's there's no like release date listed or nothing like that. It says 2025.
Okay.
It's not out. It's not out yet.
That sounds interesting.
Oh, excuse me. Damn.
So, I was listening to. How often do you guys listen to movie soundtracks?
Not that often.
Not that often, to be
No.
honest.
Every now and then, though, I do. Sometimes video game soundtracks.
The ones I revisit the most is either honestly like Serbian film or or the Mysterious Skin soundtrack. Because that one's just like very dreamy, like shoegazy.
Dang. Now I realized because I have like a bunch of playlists and it's kind of like all over the place, like with like major like movie themes and like just a bunch of stuff. I mean, it's TV shows too, but it'll range from like everything from like like the classics like E.T. to like I don't know like TV shows like Stranger Things with like Survive. Is that your freezer? Your fridge?
It's just saying, huh?
Sounds tight.
My bad, homie. I'm hungry.
That's No, but I was listening to the Only God Forgives soundtrack,
That one's tight.
and I was like, man, this is fucking dope. And it made me want to rewatch it, and it made me kind of like sad because I'm like, this guy hasn't done like a major movie like he used to. Like he was knocking him out like pretty often, and he hasn't done anything since. But that movie was on this list. And I think I mentioned it last time because it had the Neon Demon and Only God Forgives. Both great movies. And I have a hard time choosing one over the other because they're both just amazing.
Same
And
filmmaker? Same filmmaker?
Nicholas Winding Refn,
yeah,
same director.
yeah,
The guy that did Drive.
yeah. So
Okay.
they consider these three like a trilogy with Drive, Neon Demon, and
It's like
Only
same
God
universe
Forgives.
type of trilogy? Or
I mean, just like an unofficial trilogy.
Don't they call it like the Neon trilogy?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because neon lights kind of play a factor in each movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Specifically, like in Only God Forgives and the Neon Demon, like that. There's some of that in Drive too, but I feel like Drive is like probably his most like mainstream movie.
Yeah.
Like if I was ever to like recommend an art film to someone, it would be Drive, just because I feel like that's like the easiest like movie to get into because it's just the metaphors are there, everything's there, the crazy lighting, you can read into it, like it has everything, but it's not like as like in your face as like other art films, like his other ones. Because like, dude, especially like Only God Forgives, man. When's the last time you watched it? Has it been a while?
It's been a while,
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
but all that shit seems to do. Yeah, I haven't watched in a while, but Yeah, that movie. I can understand why people are like, man, that movie's fucking boring. Like, I get it.
It's a slow burn, dude, for sure.
Yeah,
It,
yeah.
it is a slow burn. There's a lot of talking. There's a lot of karaoke in it.
Hell yeah.
I remember. Well, I guess that's like a big thing in their culture. Is like karaoke is just like American football here, baseball. Like it's always there, and it's just something that everyone does, and it's just such part of the culture that it's just like if you look at movies from over there, like it's always in those movies too. So
Interesting.
like watching it, like the first time I watched it, I'm like, man, this has a lot of karaoke in it, like a lot, and I don't know what the fuck they're saying, like it just yeah, it took me out a little bit, but like
It takes place in Japan, right?
I don't think it's Japan.
It's not?
It's
Or is it Thailand?
I think it's Thailand. I think.
Have you ever seen Only God Forgives?
No.
Yeah,
It's
Thailand.
It's
Thailand.
very artsy. Very artsy. I don't remember there being a lot of dialogue.
There is, but not from the main person, which is Ryan Gosling. I think he has
okay.
one line in the entire movie, and it's like, it's want to fight. That's it.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I'm from what I remember, but I think that's his only line in the movie. He doesn't talk a lot. And the whole thing is just a metaphor for the premise is like a guy kills a hooker. The hooker ends up being Ryan Gosling's character's sister, and his mom pushes him to get revenge, and find out the person that oh no, okay, so this guy kills a hooker, and somebody kills him as part of like punishment for killing that innocent girl.
Okay.
And then that guy ends up being Ryan Gosling's brother, and his mom pushes him to get revenge on finding the guy that killed his brother, her son.
Okay.
And she is a metaphor for Satan, literally. And there's a guy that walks around with a fucking katana that is a metaphor for God. And this movie's fucking wild, dude.
Wild.
The fight scenes are fucking crazy, dude. It's so violent. There's a lot of fucking hands being chopped off.
Does Ryan Gosling do any of the fighting?
Yeah, one of my favorite scenes in any movie ever, dude. It's him fighting God, and it's just an intense scene. It's like the way they filmed the fighting in this movie, like it's not stylized.
Yeah.
It feels so real. I still don't know how the fuck they filmed it, because like those punches look real.
Like they're not doing like kung fu or anything like that.
Yeah,
it's
like
just kind of fighting.
You can tell they know how to fight.
Yeah,
because they're like the way they're posing, like the way they're moving, like they know how to get down. But it's not like there's no crazy like cuts with the camera. There's no crazy movement. And it just has this like, especially this song. I think it's called "Wanna Fight." It's just like this electronic song. This it's a crazy song, dude, but it's fucking badass.
like super synthy.
Yeah, super synthy,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
And like the intro just sounds like you're like at the gates of hell, dude. Like, ding, it's super epic. Like it's like almost like an organ playing.
Is it all synthy though?
The whole soundtrack is like that.
Oh, that's sick.
It's super dope, dude. I don't remember who did the music for it.
I don't remember.
I don't remember, dude. But it's the same guy that does his music for most of his movies. I'm gonna look it up.
I trust when you say the fight scenes are dope with Ryan Gosling, because I remember really liking The Gray Man.
Cliff Martinez. Sorry,
Cliff Martinez.
He's like some old white dude that does like electronic synth shit. But he did it for like Drive, Neon Demon. It's especially Neon Demon, dude. That the music shines in that movie, dude. It's fucking dope, dude. But he also did a lot of the songs for the show. The
Cliff Martinez.
He did a lot of songs for the
That's something I would do.
Copenhagen Cowboy.
Never seen it.
But yeah, dude, this movie's What I love about this movie that a lot of movies just don't ever get right, dude. When someone gets like beat up, like the next time it shows them, like their face is fucked up. Like
Oh,
there's a
okay,
scene
yeah.
where like Gosling's character gets his ass handed to him, and like the next scene is like his face is just like unrecognizable, dude.
No shit.
One of his eyes is a shut, bruised. Like he just looks fucked up.
That's dope.
And I'm just like, that's exactly how someone would look if he got that many punches to the face, you know. But it's a dope movie, dude. I the last time I saw this movie was so many years ago, but it was at the Frida, and I'm glad like I got to watch it on the big screen.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
That sounds crazy.
and they haven't shown this movie in a while. They're like, I would definitely go watch it in theaters again because it's been so long since I watched it. But
So I looked up. Excuse me.
I looked up.
I looked up Cliff Martinez. Did you know that he was the drummer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers for their first 2 albums?
Are you kidding?
I am not.
No, I did not.
That's
'Cause-
crazy.
I went to like his genres, and it's like film score, punk rock, funk rock, experimental rock, synthwave, industrial, ambient. And I scrolled down, and it said Red Hot Chili Peppers, 1983 to 1986. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I only thought they had that guy that looks like fucking what's his name?
Oh, Will Ferrell,
Will Ferrell.
Chad Smith,
Chadwood.
Chad Warden here. Damn, that's fucking crazy. I had no idea.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, Cliff Martinez did the music for Only God Forgives, if you didn't know that.
Interesting.
I think I only have. Do I have the soundtrack on vinyl? I know I have the Drive soundtrack on vinyl, but I don't know if I have the Only God Forgives one.
I had it. I had all 3, but I had the Neon Demon 1 too. To me, I mean that out of the trilogy, I think the Neon Demon has like the sickest soundtrack, dude.
That movie's nuts too.
Yeah, and he had made a point too where he's like talking about how like music is like super important to him, and he's talking about how like he was comparing it to For a Few More Dollars or
Oh, nice.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. How like they purposely made the scenes longer so they can play the entire song in its entirety.
Yeah.
Because you know, like I don't know how many movies like they'll play like a popular song and they'll just show the chorus and then it'll cut away and then the scene will continue without it, or like the music will get lowered. Like in this one, it's like the music is the forefront. Like you're paying more attention to the music than the actual like
Yeah.
visuals.
It's just shots.
Yeah,
You know.
it's almost like you're watching a music video,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, but like then that's what I mean. Like, especially with Neon Demon, like there's scenes that like it literally looks like it's just a music video because like the scenes are so like absurd, dude. It's just
When I
crazy.
think about those movies, like A Fistful of Dollars and stuff like that, those are the scenes that come to mind when I think about them. So like you telling me this, I'm like, damn, that sounds dope.
Yeah, dude. And those like, even in these movies, those are like the breakout scenes where like this song is
Really?
playing and like you're
That's
just seeing
cool.
like crazy stuff act
That's
out.
cool. And is it like that's what is it like what the movie's theme is during these moments? Kind of like in Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Or like
Like you know the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. They have like that main theme.
oh, I mean, kind of. I feel like, yeah, I would say so. Like these are like the hits, I guess. So
That's dope.
yeah, but I mean, just in general, dude. Like, I feel like, ah, man, like I wish this guy would do more stuff. And I know he's worked on like, he's become such a stylized director, like visually, that he's worked with like Prada, like all these major brands of like models, like actual models and
Wow.
stuff, like doing crazy things like that. And yeah, so I don't know if he's just, I don't know, doesn't have an idea for a movie or why he's not really, doing anything crazy right now. But and it's cool because like when you watch like interviews with him and Ryan Gosling, like they fuck with each other so much, like they're like homies, so they have like that connection. So I don't know, like I hope he does something with him again in the future, but we'll see.
That's dope.
I like how the 3 main movies that we talked about had like a religious aspect to them in a way.
Hmm.
That's what's up. Religion's scary.
I mean, it can be, dude. I mean, and it,
No, it's scary.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
Not Scientology though. You
I
guys should
saw-
join.
Not Scientology.
I saw a post earlier that said something like, oh, I'm so glad that I'm not like Christian, where I'm taught how to hate everybody. I was raised Catholic, where I'm taught to hate myself. I was like, damn,
Hey,
damn,
dude,
that's real shit.
going to Catholic church growing up, it was the most boring ass shit ever, dude.
I know.
It's dude, I hated it.
I
It was
know.
only an hour, but it was like the longest hour ever.
Yeah,
But I would go because the Catholic church, after, you get tamales,
The
you get
bomb-ass
corn man,
menudo, dude.
You get all the old ladies making bomb ass food for free.
yeah. No, I mean, and when you're Latino, dude, like that, like Catholicism is kind of embedded into like that culture, you know. So it kind of you're raised on like it being kind of like part of like your family tradition at the same time. You know, it's all like it's woven together.
Dude, when they kicked me out from doing my first communion, like my parents were pissed, dude.
Really?
Yeah,
They kicked you out?
Yeah, they said I was distracting. I can't see why though.
Really? You were like, did you do it at the proper age, like at like what 6?
I think I was a little older, like 21. I'm just kidding.
21.
21. Damn it, I missed my opportunity, dude. No, I think I was around that age. Like I would say so, like 7, 8 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, but
About 6,
And
7.
they kicked you out? 6, 7.
yeah, they told me I can try again the year after, but they said that I was distracting the other kids too much.
Oh,
You're being too much of a distraction, homie. You're going to hell.
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah. So
And I
you're
told him, like, I don't want to fucking do it anymore. Like, that's just boring, dude.
yeah. I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of the idea of like indoctrinating kids like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I have learned to appreciate like mass in my own, on my own as an adult. I don't go every Sunday. I mean, I can't remember the last time I went, you know,
Yeah,
but
you're going to hell.
I wouldn't be surprised. And
I'll see you there,
that,
homie.
that wouldn't be the thing that was
It's
sending.
going to be lit, dog.
Dude, all the badass people are going to hell.
I know, dude. Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath. The gays. Do the gays know how to party,
The
homie?
gays.
I know,
The
dude.
gays. So Eddie will be there for
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
homie.
what's up?
I'm down.
Hey, but what if you die and it turns out God is real? What are you going to say when you get to heaven? My bad, bro.
Just kidding, homie. JK.
AJK.
Just I don't know. I just play safe, I guess.
All right, we'll see everybody next time.
I like.